Hey guys, and welcome to my channel and to this video, to this Inktober series plus watercolors. And for today I will also be using for painting, sketching and painting, I will be using this watercolor book from MarenaART. And also I will be using some ink pens 01, 03 and 05 from Etcher. I do choose this deliberately. It comes in a set of 16 ink pens, so there is a lot of different inks you get, but I'm using these because I do believe that most of you do have these ink pens. The one in the set are also very versatile, and I don't think everybody has those, something similar, so that is the reason why I'm using these. But if you have the Etcher set, you can definitely choose any other ink pen, and also maybe this brush ink pens and whatever you like. Also I will be using for the brushes this one a little bit this one a soft aqua from Raphael, and this is a Dyname number 4 round brush. And also I will be using some watercolors from Viva color sheets, and maybe I will use some of the watercolors I made myself, but I will see that along the way. So for today I do have something quite special. I'm not sure if you remember these guys from last year. That's something that I did last year in the Halloween series, and well, I do love them so much. They're super cute, and I have this painting sitting around, and I was just going through my old paintings and I saw those and I thought to myself, yeah, I should do that. I should definitely do that. I will do them for Inktober. So today I will do them in ink and watercolors. They're not going to be black, they're going to be in color. So I did do a little sketch of those three guys. So here we have them in black and white, and here we have them in a pencil sketch. So something similar I will do today on my in my sketchbook. Not sure how many of you saw that video. I will link it down in the description box if you want to check this tutorial also out. But you know, I thought it would be super fun to go into one of my old paintings and just revisit it and try to make something different out of it. So let's get to it without further ado. Today, well, October 14th, right? Oh my god, this just time really does fly. And of course I will be using a pencil. This is a 4B, quite dark. I'm using this one because I want you to see the sketch, but you can definitely use a little bit lighter one, maybe some of the H's also, or HB. So let's get to it. Let's get to our sketch. So we're gonna do those three guys. First one, well, this one is an oval, but a little bit like that, a horizontal oval. This one is a vertical oval. I will just tilt it slightly. It's not tilted on this sketch, but doesn't matter. And the third one, this small one, somewhere here, barely visible. So that's going to be our three pumpkins. I'm sorry, can't place everything right here. So now you can see everything. Let's start with this one, and well, I will do that one first. The eyes, this one is a smiley one, so his eyes are like that. The other one like that, and a big huge smile from this one, and upper, and his teeth. I made a two teeth here. So this one will have a cap now. You can't see that actually in black and white, but here you can, this is the, now we're painting them at the daylight, so we can see his well, I guess his hair. That could be his hair, right? So like that. This is his top, and do some smaller hairs, super fun hairs like that. So I'm gonna do also the lines for that one. So the second one, if it makes it easier for you, you can definitely go, when you do those lines, you can go over his teeth and his mouth, it's also fine. So later on, just erase that. And the last, you know what, actually that should be all of it lower. Don't do that with your hands because you will smudge. This is quite dark, as I said, pencil, so it's not advisable to go on top with it, especially with your hands. Like that. And then the second one here, and the third one here, and the last one barely visible, like that. That is our first pumpkin, and I'm gonna do some squirrels, squirrely squirrels, and then we can do the second one, this one who is quite scared. So his eyes are super scared, like that, and he has a big scared mouth, like that, with 3 teeth, like that. And again, we'll do his hair, like that, and this one can stick a little bit out. I already see I will have trouble erasing this, like that. And then do again those lines. This one goes like that, the second one, and the third one, like that. And then also on the other side, like that. That's gonna be the scared one. And then we have this third one. Again, I'm gonna do a couple of squirrels like that. And then we have the third one. Again, start with the eyes, like that, and mouth, like that, and his hair. This is a young pumpkin, like that. Again, I'm gonna do a few squirrels on him. Do those parts. Like that. So that's gonna be our third one. And I'm looking at this one and just thinking to myself, it doesn't look scared enough to me this time, so I will just do a little bit lower on his, like that. So he looks a little bit, well, he looks a little bit more scared now. So let's get to the ink. I'm gonna use number 05 and just move on to our inking. I really do need to place that towel not to smudge the entire drawing. So I'm not doing one straight line. As you can see, my lines are sketchy now more than ever. We do want them to be quite sketchy, like that, and those few squirrels going outside, his eyes, like that. If you want to skip this part, you can definitely just skip it, me going over. Like that. broken lines, and then we have his 1, 2 teeth and his mouth. This one is quite happy, like that. So we have a first pumpkin basic sketch, then gonna move on to the second one. Like that. Again, do a couple of squirrels there, and then his very scared eyes, like that. And then this one maybe looks a little bit more angry than scared. I'm not really sure. We'll see. Maybe he's angry now. Not scared anymore. But look at his eyes. Like that. So does he look a little bit more angry or scared? What do you think? Tell me in the description, in the comments. Do you think he's angry or do you think he's scared? Because to me this one looks a little bit more angry than scared. And then the last one. This small pumpkin, like that. So those are our pumpkins. And one more thing I will do here is that spider. Just quite simply, I will draw that one. So this one doesn't know what's going on. This one is scared or angry because of this one. Who knows? So let's just erase. I'm sorry, it's getting dark here, so probably the light will change. I'm sorry about that. But you know, I do this and record whenever I get a chance to do that. Painting every single day and doing this every single day is quite demanding, so not the schedule is same every day. So sometimes I paint in the morning, sometimes I paint during the day, sometimes at evening, and it's evening now, so as I said, the light will change. I will try to keep it not too dark so you can see it, but yeah. And I will also do a few lines here just to make it look like they're standing on something. There is a tree there, remember? In this painting there is a tree there. Maybe that spider is hanging from the tree. So one more thing I will write here. These are no, I'm gonna write it here. These are pumpkins October 14th, if I'm not mistaken, right? No, 12, 13, 14th. Yep, this one definitely looks angry. And we will start with a little bit of clean water and just a few splatters. And I'm gonna get some yellow and just do a few splatters with that yellow, just to get it all started, and then just go over and smudge that paint on my pumpkin as a base, like that. Tap in here and there like that. That's gonna be our base for our pumpkins. Get a little bit more like that. Some here just beneath the hair, like that. So that's our simple pumpkins. I'm gonna get now that burnt umber from Viviva and just add it here in the lower part. Yep, I know I forgot something. I forgot to do more details with the thinner liner brush, a thinner ink pen. So that's something I need to keep in mind to do now when I'm done with watercolors. So because I skip that step, like that, a little bit more, just tap it in. This angry one for no reason. Someone should tell him not to be angry. Like that. Sorry for blabbling today. I feel especially chatty. Not really sure why. But those are those days, right? When you just can't shut your mouth. Like that. So we got those. Now I will get a little bit of, this is going to be a sap green. Gonna get that a bit and do the hair. Again, quite loosely. Not gonna fuss about every single detail and try to stay within this every single line. Even if some of it goes a little bit down, that's fine by me. I won't be, hung up with that. Like that, a little bit more. Tap in here and there. Also just to add a little bit more versatility to the colors. Like that, and here to our pumpkins. I'm gonna do a few splatters, hoping that it will just bleed nicely. Make it a little bit looser, like that. And then just the ground on which they're standing, I'm gonna make it again some green color because they're probably somewhere in the grass, right? There you go. And since it's dark and probably the light is turned off, there is nothing burning in there right now during the day, I will get some black. Pick up black. Quite amount of black. So like that, and then do the inside of their eyes and his, just keeping the teeth like that. His inside of his mouth. And their eyes. like that, and their mouth of this one. Skipping again the teeth. Like that. And the last one, the eyes inside its mouth. Like that. So I will get a little bit more of the black. And I'm gonna do a few splatters with that black, just to make it a little bit more scarier and Halloweenish. You know what, guys? I'm gonna dry that now. So these are now dry, and first thing I will do is add a little bit more of the ink that I forgot to do. So first we'll do that. A little bit more on the details, and then I will see whether I want to add more watercolors or not. So just some beneath the hair, a few lines, and I'm just looking again to follow those lines, to follow the shape of my pumpkin. Bring back that little bit thicker one, number 5, to do those lines. I do want them to be visible and to stand out. So like that. Still time to make it a little bit more scared. Like that. That's gonna be our first guy. Yeah, I do want to add a little bit more to his, well, this part where the hair is, but I will do that with a little bit lighter, with this smaller nib. Like that, and then here some more details, and also for the third one, those just lines make it a little bit stronger. Like that. So I'm gonna get back to the number 1 and do a few details. Just here beneath the hair. And also to this one. I'm not gonna do too much. Like that. And then maybe some here. You know, there where that hair is. Like that. So I do want to add a little bit more now that we're done with that. I do want to add a little bit more color around the eyes, because I do want that part to be slightly darker. I'm gonna get again that yellow ochre, just touch it in here and there. And I do have some paint, black paint inside, so I need to be careful not to smudge that black paint. So around their eyes, just adding a little bit more pigment there. You know what? I need actually that a little bit larger brush. Like that. That's better. On this side. There you go. And a little bit more down. And for this guy, like that. And then our third one also need a little bit more of the paint here around the eyes. There you go. I'm just gonna get a little bit more of the, well, I guess this would be from this one. It's called Tree Bark Brown. I'm gonna add that Tree Bark Brown just here in the lower part, just to have the part where the, well, where that color is slightly darker. Like that. Ooh. Very bright pumpkins. And a little bit more of the green just to add now, since we quite darken our pumpkins like that. And I can also add just a little bit of that brownish color on the background also. There you go. And now I will just get a little bit of the yellow and do a few splatters with that. Get just a little bit more of the black and darken slightly those eyes and inside of their mouth, like that. And on this side also, this guy. And this one smaller, even though that one has quite dark. There you go. Super fun. Super fun. And a couple of splatters with black. You know what? Just to stay consistent, I will get just a little bit of white gouache and do some splatters with white gouache. So just to stay consistent. That's something you can skip. There you go. So we're now done with day 14. And thank you so much, guys, for joining this series, this Inktober plus watercolors. If you appreciate this series, want to say thank you, there is a thanks button next to the subscribe. You might want to click on that and get a little bit more about info about that. And anyway, thank you so much for joining in. And if you do like this video, please hit the like button, share it and comment. That would really mean a lot to me also, to get this video out there, available to wider audience and help grow my channel. And if you haven't still, you can also subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the series endings and the other half actually of the series and other videos on my channel. There are, I don't know, over 300 videos now. And again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye.